Hey everybody, it's Krista with Magnolia Ridge Farm and Gardens, and I have about 30 minutes until I have to leave to take my daughter to dance. So what I want to do is try to make 4 chocolate cream pies in 30 minutes. So what I decided to do is go ahead and film, because the last time I made a chocolate cream pie, I was also at my friend Beth's and we were making the caldo de pollo, which was the Mexican chicken soup, and there was a lot going on and it was a really long video. And I feel like the chocolate cream pie maybe have gotten lost a little bit in that video. And since I'm making more, I decided to go ahead and make a video of it by itself that was easier to reference. And just keep it all to itself. So we're going to try to get this done before I have to take her to dance. So fingers crossed. So let's get started. Now, because we're making 4 and I am taking them to people, I decided to go ahead and use the pre-made pie crusts again. That way I don't have to worry about getting my pans back or anything like that. So these are just the $1.19 pie crusts from Aldi. And that is the best price that I have found, even on sale in my area. The other next cheapest was a store brand that was like $1.79. So Aldi for $1.19, and I can't tell the difference. So really, this is worth it. So we're going to use those, so we're not having to make a crust. Now, my recipe also calls for salted butter, and the only butter I have that's salted was in the freezer. So the first thing I'm going to do is try to chop up this butter, because if I can't chop it, then I'm not going to be able to use it. And then what we can do actually is we can thaw it out a little bit. So let's do that. All right, I think we're getting somewhere here. So we need 6 tablespoons of butter per recipe. So each stick is 8 tablespoons. So we would need, let's see, there's 2 left over, so 2, 4, 6. So 3 sticks is 3 pies. So we're going to need 3 sticks plus 6 tablespoons of another. So those are already starting to melt, and this is the only one that's still stable. So we will make this our number 6, and everything else we are using. So that makes it super easy. I can't believe I actually did math in my head so quickly. That is not my strong suit. I can do math, just not usually in my head so quick. So we're going to give this a quick chop. So now we have our butter sitting over where it needs to be. I'm working with a limited amount of space here because I have my crock pot right here. And then I have my pumpkins, which I need to cut up to finish a project over here. So have limited space right now. So the next thing we are going to do is we are going to get our sugar and milk going. And what I need is 2.5 cups whole milk per recipe. Actually, you know what? Let's just go ahead and do the eggs. So the next thing we're going to do is get our eggs ready. We need 6 egg yolks per recipe, which means we need a total of 24 egg yolks. So I have a ton of eggs. I need to move my crock pot up. So we are going to get to working on these eggs. And I'm doing one extra because some of these are small. Probably not necessary, but it calls for large. And a few of these were a little on the small side. So now we have our eggs. Alright, so here are our ingredients. Here's our eggs and our butter. So we are all... Alright, we need 1/3 cup sugar per pie. And we're making 4 pies, so that's 1 1/3 cup. Well, how many 1/4 cups I have? There it is, 1/3. Okay. So this is an organic cane sugar from Azure Standard. So we have that, and then we're going to do 2.5 cups of milk per. Whoops. So this one's a 4. Oh, it's got something in it. We're not using that. So there's 2 pies. And there's 4 pies. So we're going to turn this on. And we need our whisk. Which I cannot. There it is. Seem to find. And so we are going to whisk this. And then we're going to bring it to a simmer. And while we're doing this, we also need to whisk in 2 tablespoons of cornstarch into our eggs. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And since we're making 4, we got to account for that. So 2 times 4 is 8. There was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're down to 10 minutes, y'all. Can we do it? I know one thing I can do. I can make a mess. Alright, so once you get it to simmering, and it's very hot, I'm starting to see little bubbles, so we're going to go ahead and kind of start the next process, and that's adding some of the hot liquid to the eggs and whisking it together without making it burn. We don't want to scramble our eggs, so doing this a little at a time brings those eggs up to temperature. And you got to keep stirring. If you have it on high like I do, because I'm on a time crunch, you got to keep stirring this milk because this milk will scorch. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it down because it's starting to, I can feel it wanting to stick to the bottom. And it's really starting to foam and bubble. And I think our eggs are probably tempered because they're nice and loose. So we're going to go ahead and stir those in. And we want this to get up to a boil and get really thick. Alright, so once it gets thick and big bubbles, we take it off, and see now it looks like a vanilla pudding, and we're going to add all of the butter. And stir that in, and we're going to add the chocolate, which we're using the organic chocolate from Azure Standard. Get this butter mixing in. Yeah. Alright, so that should be 4 cups there. And my pot's a little small. And then the last thing we need to add is your vanilla. And we're just going to use the rest of this chocolate cream. Which is not a whole lot. So we might do a little vanilla. Alright, let's see what we got here. This would be a lot easier if I had a bigger pot. So right now I'm just trying to get it incorporated and melted. And then we're going to worry about smooth. Which, as it's melting and stirring together, it's actually starting to get smoother. And I have like 5 minutes left before I need to leave. Alright, so let me... Let's do it this way now. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get this in these pans and then out the door. Make sure she's ready, please. She had her ballet slippers on a while ago. All right. There we go. Okay. Okay. Into the fridge they go, and out the door to dance we go. And we'll be back. Hey everybody, so the end of this video, I realized as I was editing that I never finished the caption or the closing, and I never actually explained the whipped cream. I took a little video of it churning, but I don't know what happened with the filming of that. So you get a little clip at the end of the mixing of the whipped cream, but I'll have the recipe in the description. So I just wanted to film a quick closure and let you know that the chocolate pies were, of course, a success. I took them to a family get-together and they did their typical family shenanigans fighting over the pies. So it was a huge success, and I hope you enjoyed this more succinct video that's just about the chocolate pies since they were tacked on into the other video the first time around. So this is a great holiday pie. Our family loves them, and they're great for events like church get-togethers, family get-togethers, even gifts. So again, I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you on the next one. Have a great day, guys.